Dima was a simple guy, but with big dreams. It always seemed to him that life could be made bright if the right person was around. He dreamed of a house by the river, shared evenings in the kitchen, children's laughter, traveling, and believed that one day it would all become a reality. When he met her, his world turned upside down. She was beautiful, easygoing, and seemed to be the one he had been looking for all his life. They spent their days together, walking in parks, listening to music in the car, sharing dreams. Dima looked at her and thought, "This is it, my happiness." Their conversations always revolved around the future. She said, "Imagine, one day we will have our own apartment. And in the evenings we will drink tea and watch TV series." Dima laughed. "And also our own car, so that we can go wherever we want." It seemed that nothing could ruin this fairy tale. But gradually something changed. She became colder. She was on the phone more often, she started to be late for meetings, and her eyes no longer shone as they used to. Dima felt, but was afraid to admit it, she was moving away. Everything was decided that night. They were driving along the highway. The summer wind was beating against the open window, the road was empty, and only the headlights cut into the darkness. There was a silence in the car that Dima could not bear. He was about to ask what was happening, but she spoke first. "Dima." Her voice was cold. "Nothing will work out between us." "What do you mean?" He barely managed to ask. "I no longer feel the same as before. I have someone else. I'm sorry." These words sounded like a blow. Everything in his chest seemed to have snapped. Dima could no longer hear anything. He gripped the steering wheel so tightly that his hands turned white. Only her words were spinning in his head. "I have another." The car began to pick up speed. He pressed the gas, as if trying to escape from the pain. The speedometer needle rose higher and higher. The wind roared in his ears. And she shouted, "Stop! You're going to kill us." But he didn't hear. His heart was beating like crazy. Tears filled his eyes, and the road blurred before him. For a moment he thought, maybe let it be the end. After all his dreams were crumbling with it. The wheels fell to the side of the road, the car began to throw. He turned the steering wheel sharply, and the car spun on the road. At the last second he pressed the brakes, and the car froze a few meters from the pole. Silence. Only heavy breathing and a frantic heartbeat. Dima sat without moving. Tears streamed down his face, but he felt that he was still alive. She was silent, her head bowed. That night he understood the main thing. You can't make your whole life dependent on one person. He almost broke down because of her, but he survived. And that was a sign. In the morning he woke up different. It hurt. Yes, but now he decided, he would live for himself. He would fulfill his dreams, only without her.